Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Good luck. Yeah, you too. Up for an umbrella tonight. So, like stay up anyway. I don't know.
Hello, hello. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. Good evening and welcome. It's freezing down here tonight. and we can't wait to watch some football. Yo, 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 hey, 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 all good? Good evening. Welcome to the Apex Steel NPLSA Round 11 Friday night fixture here at LJ Hooker Marlin Sports Park, the home of the Adelaide Comets. A very cold winter's night. One of the first fixtures to be played in what is officially winter, despite the very cold weeks leading into this fixture here tonight. But that wind is really starting to pick up as these two teams get ready to kick off for 90 minutes of football. Adelaide Comets and Football SA state squads. We stand for a moment of silence here as we're about to get underway with the 90 minutes of football, round 11. Of these two teams taking each other on. Will be a great fixture, second v third on the ladder here tonight. 3 points, all important. As they're only separated by 2 points. A win here for the Adelaide Comets will put them 1 point clear of NTC. And a win for NTC will put them 5 points clear as third place. And a draw will keep things the way they are. And nice and tight heading into that second half of the season. We're just getting ready for the toss of the coin. New match officials for tonight: Ethan McCormick, Demir Davis and Faisal Karimi. Will be Football SA kicking to the left of your screens in their full red strip, whilst Adelaide Comets in their iconic blue and black. And in their squad as well tonight, Abby Middleton playing another game for the side after finishing up with Adelaide United at the end of the season. She's one of three that have headed into the Adelaide Comets after the Adelaide United season, alongside Chrissy Pendergaris, who played her first game a couple of weeks ago at this very venue, but is currently overseas on a trip, and Nano Sasaki, who will return after the Cup round next week, after a few weeks off. And whilst on the NTC side, on the bench, Alona Malay, who played for Adelaide United as well, just sitting on the bench after coming back from the under-20s squad. For the young Matildas. And we're just moments away from kicking things off down here. And it will be Football SA getting things underway. Just off the head of Rensburg. Greg. Football SA back to Greg. Back to Cosgrove. Cosgrove tries to find an opportunity forward. Sends along Very lucky there, Madison Molino. Got to be careful. That area as well, very wet at the moment due to heavy rainfall prior to kick-off. The drainage down here has been fairly good as that wind starts to pick up. Calvinese on the ball, back for Football SA. Now the Comets try to get it back for Pridham. She's got a couple of players to try and use. Yuka Sasaki just plays it out wide. Now Adelaide Comets try and make a run through. They will win the corner for the first time in his opening few minutes.
One in front.
And your matchday commentator Johnny Kecko here today on the action right here from Ellis Park. Here's that corner to be taken. Straight back. Just try to be sent in quickly, but it's in the hands of Football SA. As they make an attack now, can Football SA get something out of this?
Hey, Joe, that's okay. Well done. Great work. Just get the pass right.
Some new additions here as well. The dugouts for the two coaching benches. Home and away. Just in time for this weather as well.
To the ball, to the ball, to the ball, to the ball, to the ball. Easy, got it.
One, Greg.
Good girl. Just delay.
Sienna Galvanese tries to find a ball through. Madison Molino just got to be careful there. Does well.
Drop Miley, she's going long. Close to the Baba. Yes,
Currently 12.6 degrees down here in the heart of Adelaide. Feels like 7.9 according to the Bureau of Meteorology.
Stay, Joe.
Couldn't agree more.
And deliver.
Georgie Nicola plays it out.
Yes.
Sent into the area.
Great ball.
Makatabas. Now it's Football SA trying to make a run on the other end.
Delay.
Sienna Calvinese.
Tuck in, Joe, now. Tuck in. Abby, behind you. Bit high, Joe. To the top line. That's it.
Melino comes out.
Get out,
Deals with it. Superbly. The wind really starts to pick up down here. Mysterious, the Parklands. Clancy's long ball. Van Rensburg tries to find her way through, but for a throw in. Ball's gone completely out of play. There's Joel Porter, the coach of the Adelaide Comets, with a great kick in.
Pass her on then, Joe.
Kick like that, you think he would have played A-League football?
Get in front of her.
Yes, he did.
Other side, Joe. Yeah, higher. Here you go.
Gold Coast United.
Yeah, now you get a goal, Joe. You'll get a goal. You'll get a goal.
Sent across. Can I do something here? It's Kasabas. Couldn't quite get it.
Time.
Weston. Anastasia Willoughby fights for the ball.
Thank you. Hey, excellent. Joe, you made that run, then that's the time to really get stuck in, yeah? All that effort to pull out. Don't pull out.
Sent long by Simic, captain for Football SA.
Tuck in now, tuck in, yeah, just in though. That's it.
There's nothing better than the scene here in West Terrace. These beautiful buildings lit up at night in the night sky. As that rain starts to come down. over these parklands. Feel for the players and officials out there tonight.
Kylie, be ready. Anything comes. Just tuck in a bit. Joe, tuck in. Yeah, in. That's it.
Big shout out to the Adelaide Comets officials as well, helping us out here tonight. Very much looking after us in this weather. Anastasia Willoughby plays it out back to Anastasia. Can she do something here? Makes a run through. Now it's Football SA. Get their turn to try and build something. It's gone out for a throw. Well, not too many teams have played in this weather so far this season. The huge heat waves earlier in the season. Only just with winter kicking off 6 days ago. You're really starting to see that winter weather, football weather we call it as well. Really see how teams can hold up in this weather, especially with these pitches. The grass pitches tend to get chewed up. Constant training. That rain starts to pelt down. Sabas plays it back through Cyrilus. Willoughby. Georgia Nicola. Now it's Football SA. Van Rensburg. Lily Barber.
Out! Yes, Kylie! Yes, Kylie! Go, Kylie! All right.
It's left.
Be ready, Joe, if it comes. Yes, Kylie!
Scope.
Yes, Kylie! There you go, Joe.
Goalkeeper
there you
of
go, Joe.
Football SA.
Good girl. Hill.
On the bench last week.
Hill. Excellent. That's okay. Easy. Let it go back, Kylie.
Gets her start in this fixture.
Yes, go, Joe. Yes. Good, Abby.
Jesus, that wind. Absolutely pelting down. Big kudos to all the fans that have attended here tonight. And all the ones that are actually standing around pitch side to get that close action and support their side as well.
Get in the box!
Now it's Adelaide Comets' opportunity to try and warm things up a little bit with a goal. A bit of work to do. Georgia Nicola plays it back. They do something here, Adelaide Comets. The wind is really going against them. It's in the area. Can they do here? And they go, and they manage to get a goal! The Adelaide Comets, as the rain comes down, it starts pouring and it gets a goal. The Adelaide Comets open the scores line. It's 1-0. The rain gods may be raining goals a bit later as well, but that could be the first of more to come. And what a start for the Adelaide Comets.
Well done, Yuka. G, great patience, well done.
It's 1-0. One board LED portal scoreboard.
Get them, Maddie. Keep it in. Get them out then. Get them out. Get them out.
Oh, jeez, I've never felt this much wind before. I feel like I'm about to fly off this scaffold at the moment, so I do apologise. strong wind. And now, strong run-in for the Adelaide Comets. Can they produce something here again? Sent around. Doubled by NPLSA. Now it's Koutsoukos. Anastasia Willoughby for the Adelaide Comets. They look to try and make a run.
Stay now, Yuka. Stay.
Back to Anastasia. She's got a bit of space. She can get there, but she couldn't quite. As you see, get a bit of a breather. Cyrillus.
Yes! Yes!
Sends a long ball through. Race space to try and do something. Gets it on her right. Sends it in. Still a great opportunity for the Adelaide Comets to try and double their lead.
Easy,
Falls out to
it.
Erin Koutsoukos. Saki.
Okay, shake!
Chile. Wouldn't go out for a goal kick. It's picked up by Bosco.
No bounce! Yes, Aaron! Yes! Easy, simple! Now play, you can. Close on. G's on. Anyway. Very good! Keep it going! Excellent. Squeeze over now, Joe. Good.
Throwing for Football SA. Quite keep possession of it. It's turned over again to Madison Molino. I do apologise if I do get some of these names and wrong in this game today. Just trying to fight these elements, trying to hold my notes, keep myself from getting dry, from staying dry, sorry. And also my hair just flowing in front of my eyes as we speak. Can barely see. If anyone's got hair clips in that stadium, I'd love to borrow for the second half.
How can we get out?
So what happens when you got long hair?
Go. Be thinking now.
And wind.
Play develops. Come wide. Yep. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now you
Big run
take
now
it.
for the
1v1.
Adelaide Comets through Fitzarvis. Tries to find a bit of space. Has Weston to use as well. Middleton,
Yes.
sorry. It's Middleton. Football SA.
Long one.
Stay squad.
Go now.
It's back through Cosgrove. Before it's been Rensburg for Football SA. But Cyrilus comes out for Adelaide Comets and again puts her body on the line. Stop Donsberg. See, Comets next week got the week off due to the cup round, whilst NTC, or Football SA State Squad, sorry, will be playing in the semi-final against Salisbury Inter. Big game for them, only one win away from the final.
Go, Nico. That's okay. Just out. Just together. Get up together.
Played at Service FM Stadium as a double header coming up this weekend. Actually, get the tickets. Support local women's football. Big double header. All great teams. All fighting for 2 spots in the final of the WNPL WSL Cup. Still managed to keep it in. But in the way of Football SA now.
Okay, easy. Rest.
Donsberg
Rest.
just couldn't keep it in.
Excellent. Good. Play it. Good. G, be an option, G.
Senna Weston.
Yeah, go on, Aaron.
And Comets looking to try and find a way through. They do well here. Send it in to the area. Georgie Nicola was lurking. Couldn't quite get to it though.
Be ready.
That's Football SA.
Yes.
Back on the ball. Sabres.
Win your side.
Make a run through was Piper Cosgrove. Just couldn't quite stay on it.
Yes, Marley. Just tuck over,
Alicia
Marley.
Gray chases the ball back for Football SA.
Well done. Now, Shay. Joe, because you didn't win that one there, you had to run 50. You win that, no running. Just pass her on, Joe. Pass her on. Speak to Abby. Yeah, hold it.
Joanna Sabres back onto the ball. Out to Middleton. Former Adelaide United player. Just signed with Adelaide Comets.
Onside, get onside. Good. Delay.
Second matchup here tonight. Just down the goal to clear it from Sienna Cavani to try and find one back at the Football SA. Got a bit of work to do still. For those of you tuning in tonight, I'm sure you're sitting in a nice warm home. That's why we're out here facing the elements. Myself and the camera operator trying our best to stay warm and dry so you guys can have great entertainment at home of football. FSA leagues.
Oh, look forward. Okay.
Still more football to be played. Just 20 minutes gone.
Good.
Adelaide Comets with the early lead. Sasaki. Willoughby does well to get a foot to it. Gets it back for the Comets. Simic for Football SA. Simic plays it out. The short ball. Kantutsikos. Back to Kantutsikos.
Yes. Good. Control.
Spots Joanna Katsabas.
Push up. Block line, block line and go to it.
Football SA.
Yes. There you go.
Ball to Donsberg. This fights hard for it. Grigg. Frigg plays it back. Into Barber. Eric Patutskos chases the ball back. It's there before Sienna. Sasaki. My comments really just trying to control this at the moment.
Get wider, Abby, wider, play. Good. Go.
Abby.
Go.
Middleton.
Yes. Get your body in front. Good. Perfect.
Back to Middleton. Georgie Nicola.
Yep.
Now it's Football SA. Try and get a few passes together. And then the Cyrilus. Back pass to Barber. Now it's Football SA really trying to find their way through. And ball in from Donsberg. Great positioning from Nicholas. Just couldn't quite get on the end of it. Sasaki tries to make a run through. She's got a bit of space here. Plays it nicely. Can the Comets try and make something out of this to get the second for the game? Just fighting, and in the end, Football SA do very well. Get it out for throwing in their favour. Thank our partners. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and REA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. It's the LA Comets trying to power things up here and try and get a second. Georgie Nicola fighting on the ball. It's 4v1 here for the LA Comets. Now it's Football SA here, trying to make a run. And running into each other. Georgie Nicola.
Okay, well done.
My apologies, Kazabas. Told you that hair in my eyes is really getting in the way of this wind. A lot of wind picking up
high on the last and a half.
down here at Ellis Park. Nicola.
Deal switch.
Cyrilus.
Yes.
Great ball over. Just couldn't quite control it though. Yuka Sasaki.
Yes. G, come on.
Just cross into the hands of Bosco in the end.
From the wing and I'm looking up at C19. Boy, that's where my cross is no good. There's no look up, there's no drive to get in there.
Another opportunity for the LA Comets. It's just gone out, just slightly wide.
Okay, set up
Double their lead.
Riley, this side.
Opening 25 minutes
And
for our football. Can't get much better than this, or it can actually.
Yes,
Could be
here
a
we
lot
go,
warmer.
here we go.
Anastasia Willoughby. Just trying to do him very well. Holding onto the ball, plays it out. Going to do something, Comets. Just again, the poor pass. That final touch.
Keep it. Yes,
Stage
move it.
when
But keep
Willoughby
it.
did very well there.
Be patient.
Able to play it off, but in the end, trying to make another run through. Cyrillus,
Aaron. Yes, Yuka.
Grigg,
Men on.
Willoughby does well to get back onto the ball. Georgie Nicola, Willoughby. Just a few passes.
Yes,
pretty-
yes, Carly.
Hazelwood. Back onto the ball again. She tries to make a run through. Does well. Holds it in. Yuka Sasaki. The edge of the area. Yuka Sasaki! And it's Nicola! On the end of it, the LA Comets double their lead. Great crossing from Yuka to find Georgie. And the LA Comets have doubled. We saw it coming, a lot of build-up towards it, and just in the end managed to get that great pass through and crosses it in. A couple of earlier mistakes trying to do something similar, but in that instance, did very well. Just the way she composed herself on the edge of the area, Yuka. Georgie was in the right spot at the right time, just to make sure it went in.
Yes, Carly. Good. Delay, drop. Close the space. Excellent. Yes, Abby.
Football SA again, trying to act fast.
Good.
It's Grigg
Come on, G.
battling it out on the ball. Georgia Nicola. It's the way it's out.
Bring the ball higher because the foul was higher. Alicia. Stay on your line. Attack the ball. Maddie on your toes. Be ready. Communicate. Joe, what's that?
Sivic,
What's that?
captain,
Don't worry about the wall.
on the end of that ball. Sends it in. Falls in. Just over the crossbar though. Looked like it was gliding in from our angle, but I think it got a bit of the wind behind it as well. Wind has calmed down slightly as we creep into the 30th minute slot very soon. Half an hour play. 2-0 to the home side. Yuka Sasaki. Pridham. Now it's Football SA.
Wiley, recognise danger. Be strong. 5 girls around you. Take the touch. Block line. There we go, Anna. Good. Yes. Abby's on. Good. Now Joe's on. Nice.
Anastasia Willoughby tries to find Yuka.
Drop,
Now it's Football SA with a big run through. They've got a bit of space on either side to use. Chooses to go with Donsberg. And just couldn't quite get a hand to it. Madison Molino got very lucky to get out of danger. Sasaki. Young ball in the end. Run the stage of Willoughby. Into the 32nd minute. Down here at LJ Hooker Marlin Sports Park, the home of the LA Comets. Start yelling in the background. Just some directions from Michele Estella, the head coach of Football SA. Now it's his turn to play the ball back in. Both coaches on either side. A great kick. Great ball in, and it's in the back of the net. Wow. From the set piece. Football SA NTC find their way back into this game, and what a goal as well. Madison Molino just couldn't quite get in the way of it.
Keep going. That's what we need to stop. We know that.
Just as it cools down in the parklands, it's starting to heat up on the pitch. So it's 2-1. It's about 12 minutes remaining. Cerulis. Yuka Sasaki. Couldn't quite hold on to that ball. Football SA trying to get the run through. Good work there from Abby Middleton. Let's get the ball back. Football SA trying to work their way around Abby to try and stop her from finding a way through. Abby just does very well. Finds a way to cross it in. It's dealt with away for a corner. See that class from Abby Middleton. Former Cumberland, former Football SA NTC player as well. And had some time over in New South Wales, Northern Tigers. And just very recently in the LA United A-League Women's squad. Yuka Sasaki. Great ball in, still on the, across the face. Still alive for the LA Comets. Another save from Bosco. And eventually finds its way in. The LA Comets react quickly and get a third to give them a 2-goal buffer, and just could not stop it in the end. Football SA and state squads. The LA Comets get that net moving one more time. And that's what we need to warm us up on a Friday night here in Parklands of South Australia. Simic scored that lone Football SA goal. Kind of kept them in the game. Now it just feels back in the hands of Adelaide Comets, but either tide can still take this out. The Adelaide Comets could easily have a couple more goals up their sleeves if they were able to be more clinical. Those other chances they had. Yuka with a head. Nicola, back to Yuka. Yuka does well. Sends along. And now there's an opportunity for the Comets. So they find their way in. Great positioning. Dealt with only as far as Georgie Nicola. She goes for the shot! Georgie Nicola! Over the keeper and gets it back in. Makes it 4-1. The LA Comets really taking hold of that lead now. They're doing very well, the home side. Really taking control of this game.
That comes from you not letting it bounce. Perfect, well done. That's the important skill. Yeah?
Joel Porter, the coach of the Adelaide Comets, really singing the praises of his side.
Great finish. And again. Come on, Kylie.
Right on what could be the half-time break. It has been 5 goals, so may see at least 2 minutes of additional time as we are already in our first. Just about to have kick-off from the goal, just waiting just a couple of minutes while one of the players just has a chat with the bench. And we'll be ready to kick things back off. As Football SA, NTC thought they were getting back into this game, the 2-1 scoreline, but in a matter of minutes have now found themselves in a 4-1 scoreline, which they could change here now. It's a great one from Madison Molino. She did very well, get low, prevent it from falling in.
Marley, if you can take a touch and strike the ball as well, do it. On you, Kamali!
Sabas. Nicola.
Get something!
It's Football SA.
Yes! Good! Yes, Joe, yes! Now we win. One here. Good. Yes, yes, Abby. No turn, no turn, no turn. Good. Time. Man on now, yes. Get Elena, yes.
Weston plays it back to Molino.
Joe.
Juan Sorulis.
Yes, Joe.
Casabas gets away in. Didn't quite stay on it. Middleton with the throw for the home side. Adelaide Comets.
How can we get it to M?
Willoughby.
Can we
Sasaki.
get it to M? There you go.
If you love the game, why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its New City campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. It's a walking distance from this venue as well.
And shoot, and shoot.
And now it's an opportunity. Adelaide Comets, can they try and make a 5 right on the half-time break? They're really trying to stop him. Pridham. Cerulis. Wind starts to pick up very quickly now. Very heavy winds.
Yes, G, drop.
Cold winds as well.
Drop. Yes. Yes, Abby. That's okay, well done. Just block line, Joe. Block line now. Go to it, but block line. Yeah, do it. Lovely. Riley, you're in. You got us at base. See that that's happening. I needed to anticipate that. Drop, Ab, drop. Simple. Lovely. Yes, Edna. You're in, Carly. Yes, Carly. There we go.
Adelaide Comets. Katsabas.
Yes, good. Start again if you want.
My apologies, it's only the 39th minute.
Yes.
The clock I'm looking at, the poles in the wake down here at Adelaide Comets. And that wind just really affecting my brain at the moment. So we've still got 6 minutes to play of normal time.
It's our ball! Oh, how can you not see that, man?
I had a feeling that was the case. I took the punt and thought it'll be 45 minutes, but no. That's what happens when you're commentating locally. Don't have the glitz and glamour. And we're here in the weather as well. It's freezing at the moment. Oh, 6 minutes still to play for any additional. So Adelaide Comets still have a lot of time still to extend their lead. Football SA still can try and find a couple back. before the half-time break.
Face, Aaron, face, not so deep, Aaron. Higher, M. Block line, block line, block line, block line. Block line, good. Come out.
They do something NTC, Football SA, Cabanese.
Yes, hold. Hold.
Good, Anna.
Got a hold. Yeah.
Well done, Anna. Yes, Will. Good throw.
Yes, go.
Greg.
Yes, get in, George. Yes,
Greg plays it out. Finds Marley Donsberg.
Hey!
Actually wins the throw.
Don't have to win, just delay. Set up, get your girl. Early. You go behind you.
Part of me was hoping it was additional time because I really want to go up to the club rooms and keep warm for about 5 minutes.
Come more inside now, because there's no one there. Come more inside.
A bit
Step
disappointed.
higher.
Great game of football still in our hands. Football SA trying to find a lifeline.
Sienna, be safe now. You want to go long, go long. Stop in there, Ed, stop in there. Get across straight. If you lose it, you work. You see we're winning it, then you get wide. Yeah, it's up in there, yeah.
It's Football SA again. Sends it in across the face of goal. Just over, hits the crossbar. It's still alive for Football SA. Can they do something to try and get one back before half time? Only minutes remaining. And bounce with the wind as well. Really careful now. This wind could really affect the ball. It's airborne. Just 2 minutes remaining now. Before half time. And sent over. Freedom. Didn't quite get there. Off the head of Kontutsakos. The run through for Football SA. And it will be stopped. It was a head collision. These things always taken seriously. The yellow card handed out as well. First of the game from the match official, Ethan McCormick.
She's not a dangerous player.
You don't forget the number of the yellow card. The yellow card.
No, I don't know, mate.
Moment for both these two sides. Just to recap.
Hey, Sienna, okay?
Only a minute remaining plus any additional time. Feel comfortable in saying there's only 1 minute of normal time before any additional.
Last couple minutes.
Not like 10 minutes ago where I got it completely wrong. Shout out to these players. No idea how they can play in this weather. Just shorts and a t-shirt and socks. Sounds like a nightmare for myself. 11.5 degrees. Whilst it feels like on the Bureau of Meteorology is currently sitting at 5.9 degrees. Dropped 2 degrees since kickoff. Still expected to be anywhere between 3 and 10 millimetres of rain. Thankfully no thunderstorms expected, at least during this game as well. Now we're in additional time. As I mentioned earlier, I reckon there'll be at least, well, now that little stoppage there, it's about another minute. Probably seeing at least 3-4 minutes. Any additional time. Does well there from Willoughby. Plays a short. Georgia Nicola. 3-on-1. They're in numbers, Football SA. Around the ball. It's going out for throw in. Cavanese. Football SA.
Yes, Kylie!
Just playing it back to Bosco.
Set it up. Shane. Just hold. You
The
go a
wind
bit.
stopped.
Hold.
It was warm for a second here. So we got 47th minute of this game entered.
Corner.
Moscow prevented it from going out for a corner. Now it's Football SA again. Deflection sees it out for a throw in their favour.
It's okay. Shake. Tuck in, Joe. Tuck in. Yeah, towards the opponent. Towards her. Keep going.
Short throw. Georgia Nicola.
Forward.
Savas.
You
Cyrilus.
can make the run.
Out to Middleton.
Yes. Well done.
Yuka Sasaki. Slight touch to it. We'll be out for a throw. This is Yanaka Sasaki joining the side very soon after finishing up with Adelaide United in their successful campaign, ending in the semi-finals of the Ninja A League. Sure, she'll be over the moon to be joined by her younger sister. They play alongside each other last season in the black and blue. As Yuka Sasaki, I'll just speak about it. It's currently on the sidelines, just slight little limp as we are half-time down here. Adelaide Comets 4-1 lead into the half-time break against Football SA, who got that goal to make it 2-1 from a set piece. Simic, incredible, resilient from Adelaide Comets to come back and extend their lead by scoring 2 goals in a matter of minutes, in style as well. Well, NTC will want to try and get their form back up, because next week they got a big match coming up against Salisbury Inter in what will be the semi-final of the WNPL and WSL Cup. Definitely want to head down to that and go and see a doubleheader of football, whilst West Adelaide will be taking on Metro United in that cup as well in the semi-final down at Service FM Stadium. Tickets are available for purchase via footballsa.com.au/tickets. Get your tickets, watch some football, support local WNPL sides. We'll be back on the other side with more football to come. Don't go anywhere.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Shoots and it's going in. He has shot from near to the corner of the 18-yard box and look for Jerry. I know he picked that out and that's gone in at the far post. And he's done so and he's made it 2-0. Contender for goal of the week. He noticed Rick Magetto off his line. And he's chipped him from about 25 yards out and has taken a 2-0 lead.
Hi, Stephen Curry here. Way too many Australians are seriously injured or die on our roads, and everyone has a right to get home safe every day, no exceptions. Let's champion road safety for all our sakes. Remove distractions, keep your phone out of sight, don't speed, drive tired or under the influence, and talk with friends and family about staying safe on the road. For more info, visit the website, take the pledge and wear a yellow ribbon on yourself or your car to show your support. Let's all stay safe out there.
What I'm excited about, the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans through sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect thing.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, it's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Has a little bit of space, takes it down nicely, and plays a nice through ball to Millie Scott. Scott on the run now, has a shot, and she's beaten her opponent to the far post and opened the scoring for Metro United. Fine goal by Millie Scott, and it's 1-0 on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. Rushes aside, great, comes out to Hadaj. She finds Mansueto at the far side, she's onside. Nice touch by Mansueto to pass her opponent, she struck that beautifully, and Metro United have got themselves back ahead. After some fine work on the far side of Victoria Mansueto. It's 2-1.
Back to Noto again, just putting a ball into the centre. Could this make it? Number 5! Good save from Lucas.
That ball clipped over for Rojas. The flag has stayed down. Rojas to restore Flinders' lead. Saved. The edge of the penalty area, you would imagine. And the ball might break here. Box! Oh, great save, Jenner. It might still fall for Box.
On the back of the announcement and the celebration of football, Football SA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would the kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up, and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with Football SA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given a professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Hi, Stephen Curry here. Way too many Australians are seriously injured or die on our roads, and everyone has a right to get home safe every day, no exceptions. Let's champion road safety for all our sakes. Remove distractions, keep your phone out of sight, don't speed, drive tired or under the influence, and talk with friends and family about staying safe on the road. For more info, visit the website, take the pledge and wear a yellow ribbon on yourself or your car to show your support. Let's all stay safe out there.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Now kick-off back underway. Adelaide Comets taking on NPLSA NTC. As this wind starts to really pick up in this second half, but right into the half-time break, the goals started to pick up as well. Adelaide Comets really being able to extend their lead. When NPLSA thought they were about to come back into this game, the Comets weren't having any of it. Matchday commentator Johnny Kecko bringing you the second half of football down here at LJ Hooker Myland Sports Park.
On the line. Hold. To the ball, to the ball, to the ball. Yeah, keep going, Kylie, keep going. Block.
Big shout out to the Adelaide Comets for looking after us up here today. Really trying to weatherproof this scaffold as well. We are in the elements usually, and tonight we are still getting wet feet as well with the wind, pushing the wind and the rain in. They did a great job putting a little bit of cover above us, so big shout out to them, volunteers as well, as NPLSA try to find a way through. There'll be a corner.
Watch the
The
shot.
away side. We always appreciate the hospitality at these clubs as well.
Attack the ball.
It's their first season hosting hosting fixtures at their venue, the Adelaide Comets. Sent in, near post. Dealt with by Sasaki. Just for context as well, that wind went out for a quick walk at half-time and came back to my notes being flown across the pitch. That's how strong the wind is, taking it out of the folder across the pitch. You can really feel it as well. A bit of effect on that ball as well when it's airborne. Willoughby. Katsabas. For a throw. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football and REM parent supporters of football, South Australia. Definitely need those partners with us, especially SA Power Networks. Extra power to keep our air conditioner going at home and keep us nice and warm. So now Football SA try and find a pathway through. Tries to take it on their own. And Sasaki goes for the quick clearance. Bosco comes out.
Cover, Aaron, cover! Hold! Hold!
Jeez. Sasaki.
Quick! Quick!
Short ball out for a throw.
Stay go!
Big shout out to camera operator tonight as well. He's a trainee as well, and what a night to train in this weather. Showing how great it is working in the elements. Sasaki. Kontutsikos. Now the Adelaide Comets working from the back. Sienna Western just couldn't quite get the pass as needed to Erin Kontutsikos. Good ball from Calvinese. In the end, it's gone out. That's Molino.
Set it up, make the right decision! Take three over! And ball!
We are for a throw. Short. Back to the other Comets. Georgie Nicola. Football SA. And from the back. Francis again, got to be careful. And now it's an opportunity for the LA Comets through Hazelwood. Hazelwood! Oh, there we have it! Into the top corner, making it 5. The LA Comets extending their lead one more time and doing it in fashion. Well, we scored from a similar angle only a couple of weeks ago at this very venue, and then tonight, right in the corner from Emily Hazelwood, making it 7 goals for the season. And he's 6 heading into this fixture.
Delay! See it out!
Weston does well to keep it in. Just tussling on that ball.
It's our ball.
Comets
Set up,
Give
set
away
up.
the throw in.
Be aware.
Football SA end up getting a corner in the end. All these dugouts, brand new dugouts down here at Ellis Park. The LA Comets really doing well to try and establish his home. Adding new features as the weeks go by. Sent in very deep with the head of Nicola. NTC, Football SA over this crossbar. Don't have any danger.
Tuck in then, Aaron, tuck in. Yes, Colin! Yes, all over, all over!
Nicola. Now the LA Comets trying to find a few passes together. Sasaki tries to find Georgie Nicola.
Delay, Anna, delay! Get in, Anna!
And now it's Football SA. Back on the ball.
Yes, good. Yeah, let it go back. Well done then.
Vega. Substitute for Football SA.
Go, go!
Fighting on the ball.
Right, Eric!
Donsberg.
Well done, Kylie!
Numbers Molino. Just really taking her time. Cradling that ball.
Just tuck in, Aaron, tuck in, tuck in. Going long. Tuck in.
Still 4-5-1 on that scoreboard. LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Big thank you to our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, Sea Power Networks empowering women's football, and REA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And REA want to be insured this time of year as well, especially with a big gum tree above us tonight. If one of those branches fall off, thankfully we're insured by REA and will cover us, our car at least. Plays it back. Bosco. LA Comets send it in. It's alive with Georgie Nicola. Big boot on it, sends it over. Run.
Just wait! Wait!
You're making the most of the time.
Aaron, get it. Squeeze in, tuck in then, Aaron. Tuck in, just in case.
Almost at the hour mark of this fixture.
Force back, good.
Ball just went jumping after hitting a coffee cup in the middle of the pitch. May want to try and take that off.
Hey! Hey, get deeper, Martin, get deeper, we're gonna get deeper. The ball!
Nicola. She looks up, she's got an opportunity to get it long. The short falls to Sasaki. He's looking for Hazelwood. Weston. Willoughby to Cerulis.
Let's keep up! Sienna! No foul, no foul!
Football SA for Nicholas.
Well done, Matty!
Who have a lot of work to do now. Football SA. Thought they were in a chance when they made it 2-1. Let the game go past them. The only Comets really been able to hold on, really try and make the most of this fixture as well. At the moment, put themselves 1 point above Football SA. We're on the grounds tonight as well. Salisbury Inter won 4-1 over Metro United.
Time. Well done, Kylie, well done.
So with the big gap between heading into this fixture between fourth and third, the only Comets having 3 point gap there as ready. So another 3 points here tonight will put them in second place, 7 points behind West Adelaide, who still have a game in hand. However, 1 point ahead of their opponent tonight. Football SA. What a way to go into the halfway mark of the league and season.
Behind you! Play it! Play it!
Another run through on the wing for the LA Comets. And will be cleared out for a throw. Well, what a game of football it's been. It never makes it easy to play in conditions like this. A huge test. Both teams haven't really played in wet weather heading into this fixture. With just the winter only being entered a week ago, officially. George and Nicola couldn't quite get on it. So, Willoughby. She fights that out. Pushed out wide, and it will be out for a throw in favour of the away side. Just been told to go back a couple of metres before taking the throw. Nicola. Deflection, and we'll be out for a corner.
Aaron, just stay. You can stay. You can edge. Aaron, here. Elena.
Middleton stepping up to take the corner.
Get in the middle together. Kylie, get in the middle. Joe. All together.
Experienced player. Just recently signing a second appearance for the club after finishing up the season with LA United. One of 3 LA United women's players to be joining LA Comets. Sent in deep. It's in the area. Still alive for the LA Comets. Can they do something here? It's cleared off. Away for danger for the time being. Maybe Middleton. Coming from LA United. One of 3 players to join LA Comets. Chrissy Panagaris here in her last fixture at home for the LA Comets, scoring in her return to the club. The first goal in over a year of football. The last one being their only goal for LA United. She'll be returning after the cup rounds for a short holiday in Japan, whilst Hanako Sasaki, sister of Yuka, joining her. She's here tonight in attendance, watching her teammates take on Football SA, but will be taking a part of the action a couple of weeks' time though. Going for a goal kick. Lona Malay on the bench as well for the LA United. She's on the bench tonight for Football SA. Coming off under 20 duty as well. Big shout out to Daniel Rochella there. Great volunteer here at LA Comets, helping us out stage right. The LA Comets done a great job looking out for us commentators and camera operators. Working throughout the day just to make sure that we can bring the best product to you guys at home watching the football.
Well done, Kylie, back in, well done.
The wind was gone, this would be a perfect night for football. Elena Vega didn't quite hold on to it. Yuka gives it away. It's Football SA now.
Lovely, job
Vega.
done, job done. Job done, like, yeah, Kylie, yeah, Kylie, yeah, Kylie.
Barber. Vega. Hands it back. Just a short one. Julie Nicola got a foot to it.
Unlucky.
Sent in from Hazelwood. Fortunately, Kylie Pridham couldn't quite get there. And Sedgwick Willoughby.
Yeah, early.
That's the Comets
early
working their way out from the back. Hazelwood. Short through to Georgie Nicola. Couldn't quite get there in time though. It's been dealt with.
First time, Sienna. Excellent. Good. Aaron, beautiful.
Aaron Tutsikos. To Georgie Nicola. Tutsikos. Nicola. Tutsikos. Sends it in. It's chased down. Couldn't quite keep it in. Zabas.
Hey, are you good? Ref. Hey, you okay?
Will be a substitution being made.
G, you come back with Anna. Kylie, come as the 10.
Tika Sasaki
Up front, okay? Same as last week.
being replaced by Mia Perkins in her 5th appearance for the Comets this season off the bench.
Work hard.
Yet to make a start.
Same as Kylie, Mia. Right hand side. Good press.
He's slotting into that right hand side of the Adelaide Comets.
Yes, yes.
It's a short one to Willoughby. They do something here, the Adelaide Comets, really fighting on the edge of the area. It's football to say. Will we stop just to quickly check up on the player? Seemed to have copped a little bit of a knock. Nicola Crantis, I think it was. Maybe a slight cramp, maybe. Maybe a drop ball. Will stop. Full injury, and the ball was in position. Football SA at that time.
Support, yes, Jake.
Short header.
Yes, yes.
Pregame.
Good. Embo! No!
To get it through.
Easy, Aaron, set it up.
Miley Creek.
Go! You're in there! You're in there! Work him!
Simic just lets go for Bosco.
Yep, yep!
This game now for Football SA is more about not letting that goal difference really get away from him. Coming into this 20 plus 20 goals, whilst Adelaide Comets plus 10. Whilst this will bring 10 goal difference between the two.
Forward, forward, forward!
Whilst after this game, Football SA will be on plus 16, and the Comets will be on plus 14. So really closing that gap, goal difference will be important come later in the season. If they're only 1 point difference after this game, another goal for Adelaide Comets or another two, definitely be great for them as well. Despite that will go up above by 1 point, but later on, maybe a blessing. More goals they can get in this game. We do see a triple substitution for the Adelaide Comets. Oh, sorry, for Football SA. Commentators' nightmare trying to keep track of all this, especially in the wind. No way I'm writing all that down in time. On my notes. Good, but I'll take my gloves off. Watching from home. The best seat in the house. Nice and warm, I'm sure.
Yes, Joe. Well done, Joe. Tuck in. This side, Joe.
And a nice Scotch could do. Keep you up while watching some football. I'm sure the not using power, using electricity, all thanks to SA Power Networks. Thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of Apex Steel, WNPLSA. SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and REA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. Nothing more that I want to do than watch football on a Friday night. Both these two teams, second and third on the ladder heading into this game, will finish second and third out of this, but swap positioning with Adelaide Comets slotting into that second place if they can still hold on to this. Not a big if though, because it's a massive scoreline, so try and extend it in this instance again. Hazelwood sends it along, trying to keep it in, does well from Perkins. Hazelwood in the area. Can the Comets do something again to try and make it 6? It's Nicola from distance. Nicola, slight deflection. With a very nice bounce into the hands of Bosco.
Time. Simple. Wide. Yes, you're not coming.
73rd minute, 74th minute of football. 4-goal lead for the LA Comets. 3 points in their pocket. Nicola Twilley needs to get on the back of on the head, get her head on it. Couldn't quite get the words out for that one. Feet are freezing. Football SA really trying to hand it.
Be ready, Mia, be ready! Yes,
Try and
Mia!
get in this.
Hey, Mia! Just turning back, hasn't she? Everything right, and then wants to go back into where the... Yes! Up him. Get ready, Mia! Finish!
Britain. Pardon on the end of it, just couldn't quite get there.
Good.
Able to say again.
Kylie! Simple!
Willoughby. Heavy pass in the end, will be out for a throw. Tell you what, can't wait to go home with a coffee or tea or cheeky scotch maybe just to warm myself up tonight. Much needed. I'm sure most of these players would love their hot chocolates after this up in the club rooms. Nothing better. I don't even think I have feet anymore. Can't feel them. Cyrilus. Long ball through.
You got dropped now, Aaron.
NTC, or Football SA, sorry. Formerly NTC.
Too easy, Jay, too easy. Come on, get back in.
Try and get some goals back here to reduce their goal difference.
Good line.
Will affect them a bit later on.
Soccer smart.
These two teams
Get it
so
up.
close
With the...
on the ladder at the moment. If the math is correct, if LA Comets can get one more goal in this, win by at least 5.
Good.
Should be on equal goal difference come the end of this game. As Madison Molina comes out, slips slightly, does well to regain herself and get herself back on the ball. Just that weather, you got to be careful out here today. It's very slippery, been heavily raining throughout the afternoon and occasionally throughout the game as well. It's been raining, it's been pouring. Perkins.
Annie, you ready? Easy, Jay. Stay.
Now the rain settled. The view of the city skyline is absolutely beautiful down here.
Can we get the slip? Ref. Ready? Now.
Will be a substitution for the LA Comets. In this condition, you want to wear as much clothes as possible and keep it nice and warm. Anastasia Marzilli was absolutely doing that. She's just taken her tracksuit pants off. Really feeling that cold now. Just imagine how cold it would be. Going from tracksuits to the gear to play in these conditions. Hazelwood calling it a night. Scoring an absolute cracking goal.
Then you're coming out.
Sending it into the corner. Left in this fixture.
Get wide early. Control.
And Football SA use their time wisely. 11 minutes remaining
Yep, simple and forward.
for them to try and reduce their score goal difference. Probably too late for them to try and
Yes, Mia.
get a point out of it. The other Comets haven't been too threatening in the last 20 or so minutes. Easily. And the Comets again trying to battle it out into the area.
Time. Good time.
Tutsikos. Erica Tutsikos. Onto Nicola. Just couldn't quite get it. Ends it back though for a side. Does it very well.
1v1, your pace.
Stasia Mazzilli.
Time.
Vega. Now for a throw. Tutsikos. Out to Georgie Nicola. And it's another opportunity for number 6, and they do it! Nicola sends it in. And the LA Comets make the most of it and extend their lead 6-1.
Jay, that's a great ball, Jay.
Great goal in the end for the LA Comets for Katsabas. And that's exactly what they want to try and do. It's great on the scoreboard now. Goal difference. Plus 15 for the both of them. 10 goal buffer heading into this game for Football SA. And now Joel Porter using this moment to make a sub once again. It's a third opportunity. Anna Maria Zakarakis coming on.
Deal with danger, Anna. Yep, 1v1. Work hard. Give cover. Wait, Annie, wait. Now.
8 minutes remaining.
Good. Yes. Yep, win. Good girl. Back in.
It's dropped down to 10.7 degrees at the moment. And now it's Football SA again. Trying to make the most of it. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Set it up, be smart.
Looks like we may have had the last of the rain here tonight as well.
Squeeze over, tuck in, Anna, tuck in.
Until the early morning. Which I'm sure the players will be relishing at the moment to not get any wetter than what they already are. Nicola. Molina.
And we're out then, and we're out.
Taking her time, really milking it as we head into the final moments of this game. What a game of football. 6-1 lead for Adelaide Comets. Still time to extend it further.
Yep, squeeze over, tuck in, Annie.
Hopefully not too much time of it.
Yeah, Anna, talk with Annie.
Any additional time.
Half and half, Annie.
Just can't feel my feet as we speak. Bit of rain that's soaked in. This wind's not making it any better. Nothing about me, more about the football. It's full for the love of the game.
Drop.
More for the love of our sponsors as well. And now it's Football SA just on the side netting to try and get one back. And there goes my match program. It's flying into the pitch. Jeez, this wind's really not helping me tonight.
Sienna, go side. Yes, Mia.
Big thank you to our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of Apex Steel, WNPLSA, and Football and SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and REA, proud supporters of football here in South Australia. And One World LED and Sportable Scoreboard, currently 6-1 to Adelaide Comets for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. It's a long one. Madison Molino, good lucky with that bounce.
All you have to do is win that.
Really taking her time again. Just really milking it at the moment. So.
Get ready to come wide.
Long ball. Now wind. Certainly picking up. It's very strong. Barely stand up straight. Not loving the wind. But are you loving the game? If you love a game, why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Just down the road and walking distance from Ellis Park here. Apply now for mid-year entry. I'm sure they have high-speed internet at Flinders University, so you can watch all the FSA leagues streams nice and fast, or on replay.
Aaron, just wait till we get possession. Think about what if.
Nicola. She turns around into the area. Great ball in. No one there, though, to get on the end of it. Tutsikos. Tutsikos is sent in. Just off the head of Perkins. Final minute remaining.
Now tuck in. Give support for Sienna.
Regular time. Aped shots on target for Football SA to the 9 of the Adelaide Comets. Been very even on either side. The Comets have a lot more to show for it though. Only 3 of those not converted, whilst 7 for Football SA unable to make the back of the net. They could just
drop in, support.
have converted half of those. The scoreline will still be in reach for them to try and make something out of it.
We've got 4 up front there. Come on, G, Aaron. Tuck in, Annie.
This game would have been a little bit salvageable as it stands. Only want to try and reduce that goal difference, which will come in handy in the second half of the season. That's Football SA heading into the round 12, or into the break for the cup round in 3rd place, whilst Adelaide Comets now taking second.
Wider and higher. Wider and higher. Aaron.
It's back to Zacharias. Weston. Molino.
Well dealt with, Anna. Just, hey, Anna, the first touch has to be a little bit, give yourself more time. Go down, tuck in, tuck in.
89th minute of play.
Hold, hold.
I do apologise for complaining about this weather all night, but it's bloody freezing.
Yes, well done.
It's so windy down here tonight. Not sure
Excellent recovery.
how the players have held up with it, but
Yes, Mia. Yes,
hasn't
Mia.
affected it too much. A bit of slipping from the rain. Apart from that, it's held up pretty good. Now there's one more opportunity.
Okay,
The Comets try and
no foul.
find their way through.
It's our ball. Well done. Yes, there it is. Great grab. Yeah, delay, got to get in, Anna. Got to get in. Behind you, Anna. Behind you.
Fighting through.
Okay, well done, well done. Get goal side. Joe, goal side. Keep working, come on. Last couple minutes, you've been great. Stay on the 18, attack it, talk.
Smitch with a long ball in. Scored from a bit closer earlier. Put off a set piece. Now it's Anastasia Willoughby. Tutsikos. Fighting on the ball.
That's all right, Annie. Annie, well done. Back in, Mia, central. Get ready for the long one.
It's really
Get ready for
distracting me
their
tonight. Now it's Football SA. I don't know why I agree to do this in this weather.
Set up,
Just I
set
love
up.
it. It's a free kick. For Football SA.
In line with the penalty spot.
Additional time so far. Probably another 2 substitutions had.
Attack it.
Sent in deep. Can the Football SA do something here? Make some damage.
Done. Who's that? Sienna?
For a throw. For the Adelaide Comets. Final moments remaining. Long throw in. Looking for Georgia Nicola. Football SA again. Back on the ball. It's out for a throw. Earlier I can't feel my feet. Now I can't feel my hands either. Now it's freezing down here. Sorry for the commentary in times as well. I'm just trying to hold my notes from falling and flying out of my hands. And there we have it. It is half full time down here. 6-1 to the LA Comets, who were earlier 2-1 up and just really taken hold of that lead and really managed to extend it. And what a win. They put themselves in second place, 1 point above Football SA. And the goal difference now pretty much level after a 5-goal win, which was 10 points, 10 goals separating the two. And we'll be putting Adelaide Comets in a great position heading into the second half of the season. And what a game of football today. Some cracking goals from Adelaide Comets. Home side really making the most of tonight's proceedings. Whilst NTC Football SA head into the Cup next week, semi-final off the back of this. And you wouldn't want to be Salisbury into next week, as they definitely won't want a repeat of tonight. And they will want to try and get through to the WNPL and WSL Cup final. And you want to head down there as well. You won't want to miss that final, the semi-final, which is a great matchup between all these two teams. Make sure you get your tickets as well and head down there to see Football SA taking on Salisbury Inter, and West Adelaide taking on Metro United. Tickets are available for purchase via footballsa.com.au/tickets. And we can't wait to watch some Cup action, and we can't wait to head to the club rooms and have a hot coffee, because I am absolutely freezing. And our camera operator, Chris, doing a great job having, heated gloves. That's a great invention. I've got to get myself one of those battery operated. Anyway, that's all for me, Johnny Keko. What a great night of football it was. 6-1 to the Adelaide Comets. I'm frozen. I can't feel myself. I don't know what I'm saying. Have a great night. There's more football to come tomorrow on FSA Leagues, and that is all here on the broadcast. And just quickly, the power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks. I'll give that to Happy Middleton. And that's all here from me tonight. Have a great night of football, and we'll see you all very, very soon.